welcome to Journal Entries. I am actually recording this right before I head out to LA to go visit my sister, and this is actually a bonus journal entry for you. But I really wanted to do an episode before we kick off with Beyond Mom Mode on Monday. So first and foremost, I want to officially welcome you to Beyond Mom Mode. I've been counting down the days for this to officially start. And yes, technically we do start on Monday. But today, I really wanted to recognize that the holidays have officially started. Depending on when you're listening to this, Thanksgiving was yesterday. And I always feel like the holidays actually start at Halloween now that I'm a mom. But now, more than ever, with the holidays here, I feel like moms need a few things. First, it's guidance on how to not get lost in the whirlwind of motherhood. The whirlwind being planning all of the Christmas festivities, getting all of the gifts, not only for family, but also the teachers, the sitters. Like, I feel like everybody needs gifts or gift cards right now. Also, the expectations of, I don't know, your in-laws or everybody else has expectations for you and your expectations of yourself. Also, the meltdowns from your kids' big emotions. Well, I guess it's your kids' meltdowns, but also you might have meltdowns too. It's a whole big whirlwind of all of the things. Moms also need help with prioritizing your day so that you're not just going to work, coming home and making dinner, doing the chores, doing bedtime routine, going to bed exhausted at night, and then waking up and doing it again, kind of feeling like it's Groundhog's Day. Moms want to feel present with your kids and your family, and you want to create memories with them. And lastly, you crave having your own joy, having your own thing, doing something for yourself and not feeling guilty about it, not feeling guilty about the repercussions of it. The repercussions being maybe needing some alone time to start your own project or just to breathe, or maybe leaving the house once a week to go do an activity for yourself, or asking for some help. And your joy being actually feeling inspired about something just for you, without your kids, without your family. It's the whole not quote unquote only being a mom. I feel like that phrase gets a bad rep sometimes. Reputation, right? I don't know what that word is. But what I mean is reminding ourselves that you are more than a mom. You're more than the person who helps her kids get ready in the morning, make lunches, ship everyone off to school, go to work yourself, comes home, takes care of everybody, goes to bed without taking any time for yourself. You tell your kids all the time that they can do anything that they dream of, and you bring them to all of the activities all the time. You sign them up for all of the things. So these 5 days of Beyond Mom Mode is for you. It's a time for you to finally find your own joy and revisit what brings you happiness right now and come up with your own dream. Or maybe you already know what your dream is. It's just been sitting on the back burner. I know all of that to be true, what I just said, because I did a poll on social media, and this is what you guys responded with. So I am here to deliver. This is already what I help my clients with in a private setting as well as in a group setting. So here I'm delivering it to you in a completely free setting, broadcasting it to whoever is listening. You know that feeling inside when you look at your kid and they are smiling from ear to ear. Something is making them so happy. Your heart as a mom can't help but to light up too. And you are filled with love when they're smiling. But that feeling is so fleeting because that source of joy is outside of us. It's in our kids. The second that they start fighting with their sibling or whine about something, it's over. Moving beyond mom mode will help you create that deep internal joy where your heart is smiling, irrelevant of what your kid is doing, because it won't happen by accident or when the kids get older. It happens intentionally within you. So I am really excited that you're here and proud that you're here. Thank you for showing up and taking this time for you. I encourage you to treat this like a paid program. I designed this to be like a paid program. Like I said, I teach this stuff to my paid clients, but this week I'm giving it to you for free. If you apply what you learn over this week, and if you apply it over the next few weeks, your holidays will be different this year, and you will show up and internally feel calmer, happier, less stressed. And in 2025, you're not going to be setting the same New Year's resolutions for the fifth year in a row because you will be a different person. You will feel that shift. It is possible to get off the hamster wheel of stress and overwhelm and burnout, but you have to be willing to show up and to listen for these next 5 days, starting on Monday. To help you along with this, I'm going to include optional homework with a pretty sweet prize. So here is exactly how it's going to go down and what you need to know before getting started. Each day, I'm going to be sharing some of my best tips with you. As long as you are following or subscribing to my podcast wherever you listen, you are good to go. But at the end of each of the episodes, I'm going to give you one optional homework question, and it should only take between 60 seconds and maybe 5 minutes, maybe. There will be a link in the show notes for you to click and answer this question. So you don't even need to journal on your own or outside of the podcast. Literally just listen to the podcast, click the link in the show notes, and answer the question. Just reflect on it. Each day that you submit this homework question, you get 2 points. And then as long as you rate and review my podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, you get 5 bonus points. Even if you've already done this in the past, you can still get those 5 bonus points. So you collect these points throughout the week, and the 2 people with the most points by Sunday, December 8th will win a $500 credit towards working with me in 2025. It can go towards any of the pre-sale items that I will be announcing on Thursday, December 5th. So stay tuned for that. Spoiler alert, what I'm going to be announcing on Thursday will help you shatter your self-sabotage patterns and help you step into your highest achieving, calmest, happiest self ever. Again, all of that stuff is optional, but it'll help you show up for this series. And it's definitely the best way to get the most out of this free training and work with me at literally the cheapest rate possible. Even if you don't want to participate in the homework and a chance at winning the $500 credit, I still have gifts for you. When you sign up for Beyond Mom Mode through my landing page at the link in the show notes, you'll unlock 3 bonus resources that are absolutely free. So if you haven't already, click that link and you'll get access to my How to Start Journaling guide, which is way more than gratitude, and it actually helps you tap into emotions and feel a shift, feel better. I've included my 100 journal prompts based on emotional goals like stress, overwhelm, and even journaling for the good days when you wake up and everything feels good. And finally, you'll get my exact 5 steps to breaking through big emotions and heavy situations. And you'll end with a full journal entry of understanding, hope, validation, and clear steps to getting what you want and feeling how you want to feel. My biggest pet peeve with journal prompts out there is that they're not personal. So this is the one guide that you will need to take exactly what you're going through, whether it be an emotion or a situation, and work through it. I've never bundled all of these resources together before, and never for free. If you go to my website, you will actually find some of these for sale. So go snag them. They are only for free through this link until December 13th. So if you haven't already, go snag them. And lastly, I want this to feel like an intimate experience where you are getting coached by me. So I want to meet you if you're listening. Ask me questions. Let me know your biggest takeaways. You can do all of this by sending me a message over on Instagram at samantha.s.says. I always really appreciate it when you share the podcast to social media to spread the love. I did put a lot of value into each one of these episodes, and my goal is to get it out to as many moms as possible. So sharing the episodes that you love would really mean the world to me. Okay, that's it. Feel free to go ahead and rate and review the podcast right now if you want to get a head start and get those 5 bonus points. I'll put the link for that in the show notes right now for you. Go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I will see you on Monday.